The idea of the project was to originally photograph people who have helped me along the way. And I quickly realised that there was a big core of those people in and around Tring. The idea was to get just little quick portraits of everybody, put it into a nice book, just a small little book as a thank you. But the project sort of started to roll quite quickly, and I realised that I wanted to open it up to more and more people. The process is very unlike when I'd normally do a headshot, because I say to them, I'm not going to direct you. You just do what you want to do. You don't have to look at me, you don't have to smile, you can close your eyes, you can turn around. It's entirely up to you. And they look away, and then they look at me, and that's the moment. And sometimes it's just about knowing what the moment is. And I just wanted the immediacy of that moment to be part of it. I did want a real spread of emotions and looks, and some people are funny and some people are serious, and it was about getting that mix. So in the shoot, the Tring people direct themselves. One of the other ideas we wanted to do was to show a bit more of a sort of a life in Tring, and what we're going to do is going to ask people to invite us into their homes, their offices, and photograph people in situ there, catch people on the street, on their lunch breaks, having a pint after work, just show a bit more life, a bit more kind of colour and texture of Tring. We chose to do this in Tring because it's where my business started, it's where I lived, and I have a real affiliation to the town and I have a lot of friends and clients there. But there is also something else about Tring which I think people who live in and around Tring or have an affiliation with Tring will understand. There is a Tring thing, and I can't put my finger on it, but there, you can talk about a sense of community, you can talk about small market towns, you can talk about, theatres and breweries and things that bring people together, and maybe it is part of that, but there is something magical about Tring, and that's why it seemed really appropriate to do the book in Tring. Tring People, the book, is going to be an excellent quality coffee table book, hard-backed, beautiful glossy pages of high quality photographs. Something that we hope will capture a snapshot in time of people in and around Tring at that moment, that hopefully you can look back in 5, 10, 15 years on and say, that was something. I wasn't expecting such a reaction from the Tring community. I sort of thought it would be okay, but in fact it's been amazing. We've had half a dozen shoots. We've had tremendous energy and support from people offering up their venues, people offering us expertise and experience. But the main thing that's sort of come away from it is just how wonderful the Tring people are. It was just incredible. People would come and sit there just for 90 seconds, have their picture taken and start chatting and tell you their stories, and were just so supportive. It was incredible. I was talking to one guy and he was saying, this book's not for now. He said, this is a book for the future. So this is a book for my children and my grandchildren. And that seemed just an enormous statement. And we just feel very humbled to have done this.